Hello.
Welcome, world. We are back to You Wouldn't Dare Say This. I'm Shakara.
My name is Dave.
And it is Sunday.
Forgot what date it is.
It's February something.
February, yeah, like 26.
I'll stamp it in
Just saying.
when I find out.
Ain't no use in keeping up with days in February. March is the month that matters. My birthday. Yeah, it is. Ah, yeah, baby. Aries gang. That's up this Pisces. Aries gang.
Well, I'm just happy because 2 months after that, it's my birthday.
We got time to wait for all of this. Don't feel me. I'm just saying. How y'all doing today? What's up? We out here in Sacramento. Weather kind of, you know what I'm saying, gloomy and cold, whatnot. But inside the house, it's a joyful day. Got up, you know what I'm saying, this morning. Gave God his time. Got my praise in. You feel me? After that, threw on some Aaron Hall playlist. You know what I mean? The whole house got up rocking and vibing this morning. Got Sunday dinner cooking. And now it's time for me and the daughter for another segment of You Wouldn't Dare Say This.
And I got swindled into going to the store for the second day in a row by my daughter. But it's okay, because she's my only one, so there's really nothing I wouldn't do for her. Plus, she's autistic, so, you know, certain things like going to the store, it means a lot to her. Like, it's the simple things, really. It really is. But I love her.
I tell her all the time she should adopt me. I wish I could get to the store that often. You feel me? I'm not hating on my granddaughter either. I like it when she go to the store because my granddaughter will share and she do look out for her grandpa.
Yes.
Like she tried to give me her mama Reese peanut butter cups today. But her mama was hating because she bought me some cookies yesterday.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, so in our house, we all love Reese's. Like, it's everyone's favorite candy. So, yeah, whenever we get it, it's kind of like that thing that, do I have to share? But
Right. We all grown. Everybody got their own money. Should have bought you some Reese's if you wanted some Reese's.
But I'm saying, I did get him and my mom. So I got my mom and him Girl Scout cookies yesterday.
Yes.
And I got them their favorite Girl Scout cookies. So, yeah. I was like...
She did. And I did. I acted like a fat ass. Yes, I did. Both boxes is gone the next day. Yes, they are.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
But, I will say, even though I knocked both boxes out, yes, I was a fat ass. It wasn't because I was high or had the munchies. It was just because I know I gotta give up sugar. I won't be eating cookies no more. Because right here on our podcast, I'm going to announce on the 28th of March, I'm going to have a gastric bypass. Yeah! They gave me my surgery date. I'm ready. Everything is lined up. Had a couple splurge moments like the cookies last night. Next week sometime, me and my wife were going so I can have me one last steak dinner. Even though the doctors say just because you got your surgery date, you shouldn't be doing no type of splurging. You should stay on your new life trend of eating and things like that, which I do understand. I'm probably not going to even be able to eat the whole steak, but after the surgery, I'm going to try not to do no more red meat. So I'm going to go dibble and I'm going to dabble a little bit, and I'm going to eat me some red meat. You feel me?
He's going to end up going... Oh, yeah, he's turning the light on, because I forgot. Let me see. Is it plugged up?
You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple things that I just want to do before, you know, the surgery. And that's eat me one good steak. And after I eat the steak, I'm going to be good. There's really no desserts that I wanted. The Girl Scout cookies was the only sweets that I wanted that I would even think I might miss because I just really don't like sweets no more. You know what I'm saying? As far as food, I am gonna go to knock me a Chinese buffet down one more time. And even though I'm saying I'm going to knock this food down, it don't never wind up like that. The last time I went out to eat, I ordered me a chicken fried steak, which is one of my best and favorite meals. But when they brought it to me, I looked at it, and the first thing I did was ask the lady for a to-go plate, and I put 3/4 of the meal in the to-go plate. And the 1/4 of the food that I left on my plate, I still didn't even finish that. You know, so it ain't like I'm really finna just go and gorge. It's just I want to say I went for one last good time. You dig? You know what I'm saying? But I am very, 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 very happy.
And I'm so proud.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. With it, you know what I'm saying? I had to make some changes. You feel me? I don't drink alcohol no more, which is a plus for me because I can't say, I was a mean drunk, but then I just became into a drunk at times. Anytime you can sit back and throw back a fifth a day, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem. Well, now I throw back a few gallons of water instead of that fifth a day. I quit smoking cigarettes. That was a great thing for me. I feel so good being able to breathe. I mean, I feel so good being able to breathe. And I quit smoking weed. Now that one right there, it wasn't hard for me to do, but it was something I didn't want to do because I like smoking weed. I like being high. I just like the mind space it put me in. But since I have stopped smoking weed, I see a lot of things much more clear and much more different. You feel me? Do I knock people that smoke weed? No, I don't. Do I knock people that drink? No, I don't. Do I knock people that smoke cigarettes? No, I don't. Do what you do. Do what you do. I will never tell you not to do it. You feel me? Do what you do. Be happy with it. Salute to you. Just from my journey, I needed to stop. But this Big Dave guy y'all see, he's finna start dwindling away. Y'all might have to call me Medium Dave. You feel me? I'm just saying, you might have to call me Medium Dave. And then people be like, well, why you just didn't lose the weight on your own? I have lost weight on my own. You feel me? I was 700 plus pounds. I'm down to 610 pounds. I've lost between 90 and 105 pounds on my own. Just I need that extra little help. And it's time for me to do it so I can make my life longer for not just for myself, but for my wife, my kids, my granddaughter. I got things to accomplish, you feel me? I got goals to meet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But I wanted to let y'all know right here on our podcast, you wouldn't dare say this. Some people would be ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I was hella fat. Now, I'm going to just be big.
Oh, right.
What?
I was like, no, it's true. I was like, just cracking up because.
You feel me? I'm just saying, hey, my kids are big supporters. My daughter right here, she's one of my biggest supporters. She quit sugar with me. You know what I'm saying? When we did it a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, she said, Dad, if you don't eat no sugar, I ain't gonna eat no sugar.
That was hard.
I know it was hard for her because she loved her sweets. You feel me? But it's okay because she did it. I'm so proud of her. You feel me? I'm sitting here with a great woman. My daughter is a great woman. She's a great mother. She's a great person. She's so crafty. Her mind is so elevated. She's came so far. The things she do. Y'all need to check her out. Tell them about your craft page.
Oh.
Your crafts and stuff.
I was like, so, yeah, okay. So I do a lot of crafting. If you guys want to go and check out my TikTok, I'll bing it and put the link in the comment section, and then I'll post it in my edits. But the real.cardi, that is me. Hopefully none of my children see this ever, because then I'm like, dang it. But that's me. I post all my crafting stuff, all my music stuff, and just random things throughout the day. I have a Crafting with Shakara YouTube, Crafting with Shakara page on Facebook. I'll put the links to those as well. But yeah, I just do a lot of different things. Like I went out and I got a Cricut Joy. Finally, I didn't want to get a super big one, and then but
What
I
is the Cricut Joy?
So a Cricut is basically just like a cutting machine, but a Cricut Joy is just the smaller one, and you can still do vinyl and like different things with it, but it's just limited to how much. Like you can't do like a big project with it. But I don't really need a whole ton. I don't do like big vinyl projects and stuff like that. Like when I do my t-shirts, that'll be pretty much what I'll use it for. But it was like for t-shirts, it's not gonna really take up a lot of time. So, and other small things that like I want to do, like different vinyl things for like glass cases, and I figured out how to do a shadow box. So that's my most recent video. If you want to go check that out on YouTube, Crafting with Shakara, it was like you can check that out as well, where I show you how to basically make a shadow box picture frame out of $2 dollar store picture frames. And I saw the video, someone else posted it. I posted her link and everything like that to her page because I thought it was super cool. And she inspired me to go out and make my own. So, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, she make t-shirts. She make dominoes. Even though I win every domino game, but she make dominoes. You dig what I'm saying? It's just in me. It's just in me. I'm a winner. It's in me.
He didn't win the last one.
Okay, well that's all right. I don't win like 100% of the game. Maybe just 96. You feel me? I even say 95. You know what I mean? You dig? So,
It's frozen.
Is it cold? Is it cold?
What is that though?
That pickle she biting, that's made from scratch. You dig what I'm saying?
So there's an Asian market in our city called KP Market, and we got these pickling cucumbers, and he made me a pickle.
Yes, I made her some pickles. A pickle. I made some pickles, but I made sure I kept one just for her.
Oh, like yeah, and it's super good, but it's frozen because one of our refrigerators, like, gets really cold and freezes stuff. So.
All the way from the bottom. All the way from the bottom. That's me talking to my 14-year-old. Sunday dinner was on him today. Just had to teach him how to make smothered cabbage, mac and cheese from scratch. We having smothered steaks. What else we having? Cornbread. Feel me?
And mac and cheese.
And mac and cheese. Yes, I already said mac and cheese from scratch. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
my favorite.
He just got to get it in. Need to learn for himself. You know what I'm saying? How to make it. I was right here with him, supervising and bonding with him. We spent the last few hours getting it down. He got it now. We just waiting for the gravy and the steaks to thicken up. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna slide the cornbread in the oven and finish the mac and cheese off. You know. But
jumping into today's topic while I eat a frozen pickle.
There's a lot of things that's going on that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching the news, and they're talking about how we're about to go to war with China. You know what I'm saying? This whole President Biden sending all of this money to Ukraine, which I have no problems. We're the USA. We help people. I understand it. But when you help somebody, you got to make sure that you still good too. Because there was a news episode that came on day before yesterday, and it said that we're low on missiles.
What?
Why would we send missiles to another country to make us low on missiles instead of keeping enough to protect ourselves? You know, I understand helping them because what happened in Ukraine is really bad. It is really bad, and I have a lot of Ukraine friends that I pray for each and every day. You know what I'm saying? And their families and the people that's over in Ukraine. It's bad. I understand, but you also have to make sure with helping, and that ain't just with the war. That's with anything. That's helping anybody. It's okay to give somebody whatever they need for help, but you got to make sure that you're still good, because if you're not good, how are you gonna make sure that somebody else is good? You know, that's my opinion anyway. My thought. That's the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, they say this war with China, that there's going to be actual boots on the ground here in the United States. That would be pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we see on TV in these third world countries, for it to become fruition over here in the United States. If it did, would you know what to do? Would you know how to, you know what I'm saying, move? Would you know how to survive? How many of y'all know how to start a fire? You know what I'm saying, without lighting your stove? You feel me? How many of y'all know how to catch an animal and skin it and break it down? You know what I'm saying? If you want some protein. Do you know what vegetables carry proteins? Do you know what flowers and stuff you can eat? Do you know what I'm saying?
What berries you shouldn't be putting into your body? Just because a bear can eat them, people don't mean that you can.
That's very true. That's very true. There's a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying, that we take for granted because we've let ourselves become, I don't want to say oblivious, but the word is oblivious to real life situations, you know what I'm saying? When you get hungry, what do? You pick up your phone and you go to an app and you have somebody bring it to you. Well, what if that app isn't there no more? How are you going to get to that place and get you something to eat? If you go get in your car and go to start your car and it don't start, are you going to know how to fix your car?
Right.
What if you go outside and your car is not there no more? Do you know how to maneuver on the bus? Do you know how, you know what I'm saying? When was the last time you took a walk? For me, it's been a long time since I walked. That's going to be one of the great things about losing this weight, is learning how to walk again. I mean, I can walk. When I say learning how to walk again, I mean like actually going outside and going for a walk. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you took time and went for a walk? When was the last time you went and just looked at the trees or smelled the polluted air that we have? You know what I'm saying? I know you thought I was gonna say fresh air, but no, polluted air.
Right.
It's a lot of things that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We all depend on our TV. I give kudos to people that tell me they don't watch TV. That's what's up. That's what's up. That'll be the hardest thing for me, not to be able to watch TV, because I'm a TV fanatic. I mean, from the time I wake up until the time I go to sleep, I got a TV on. If I'm playing the music in the house, TV is on. If I'm on my phone, TV is on. If I'm outside the house going somewhere, sitting in the office waiting for a meeting or anything, appointment, I got TV stations downloaded to my phone. I'm a true TV fanatic. You know what I'm saying? But that's getting away from what I was talking about. Being ready, and you don't have to get ready. Quoting the great Sugar Free. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. If something did come to the United States and these boots hit the ground, are you gonna be able to defend yourself? And if you are gonna be able to defend yourself, are you gonna look out for your neighbors? What about the people that stay across the street from you? What about the people that stay around the corner from you? Is boots on the ground? Is that what it's gonna take for all these gangbangers to stop killing each other? So what we gonna do? Boots on the ground? While everybody intermingling and having their own funk? Now you having your intermingle in your own funk, but now you funking because there's a war started? Make it make sense. I'll wait. I don't have all day to wait, so I'm gonna keep talking. Because you can't make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that them people is wrong for doing what they do, because I used to do it. I used to be worldly, and I used to be out there in the life, and I used to involve myself in things like that. But at some point you look back and you see things like that, and you like, was I doing anything positive? Did it make sense why I was doing it? Was I doing it for a reason? There's some people, they have a reason to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they have a reason to do it, and I don't knock it. Because I still say, you knock down something close to me, I'm trying to knock down everything you got moving. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't the greatest mentality to have, but it's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? If mine ain't done nothing to you and you knock mine down, it gotta come for you. Knock yours down. That ain't me playing tough guy. That's just me being me. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm the most loving person there is. I'm the most helpful person there is. I'm the most calm, humblest person there is. I didn't used to be like that, but I am now. When I see people now, all I want to do is say, hello, how you doing? How you been? What you doing? Oh, for real? Can I help? If I don't know what you're doing, can you teach me? Can I learn? If there's something I know, you mind if I lend you some advice? If you don't want my advice, that's fine. Can I stand back and watch? I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, sit over here and sidebar and talk about you, but hey, I want to see. You might have a better way of, you know what I'm saying, going about it than I do. My daughter enjoying this pickle. She is enjoying this pickle, y'all.
It's really good. But it's frozen, so it's like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like a frozen pickle.
So we made pickle popsicles.
I don't know if this is a thing somewhere, like down south, because you know, they be having weird ass shit, like peanut oil.
You can't call they stuff weird. Well, I guess you can. You know
they
why?
call our stuff weird all the time.
You know why you can call it weird?
Huh.
Because they wouldn't dare to say this.
It's like, but I'm serious. This is good. Frozen pickles. If you haven't done it, try it.
Pickle popsicles. I mean, they got all these weird flavors of potato chips, so why not?
It's like, you know this reminds me of this dude that's on, well, I found him on Facebook. You guys probably see him on like TikTok or other platforms if he has them. But he calls himself the pickle guy. He's this white dude from somewhere like in the Midwest, down south, who just goes around rating pickles. Because like he makes pickles, that's what he does, that's his thing. So he calls himself the pickle guy. And I've watched a few of his videos, but I was like, if he has it, someone being him in this. I was like, and tell him to try this.
So how many of y'all gonna take your pickles and freeze them and try them? Somebody gonna have to. Somebody gonna have to, and then give us some feedback on the show. You feel me? Give us some feedback. Comment, hey, I froze the pickle. Yay or nay? You know what I'm saying? It's your opinion. You might find something that you like though.
I mean, because it's funny, it works because, you know, I don't really like sweet pickles, but I was like, it works when it's frozen because it's like, it's pretty good.
So there it is right there. There it is right there. So, I mean, I guess next time I make some pickles, I'm going to have to make sure I take and put some in the freezer. I just like making pickles. I like pickling all kind of vegetables, but I like making pickles just because we do a lot of barbecuing. I have my own barbecue business, Savory Days Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out on Facebook. You can check me out on Instagram. You can check me out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of barbecue foods come out rich. You know what I'm saying? And you be needing something to cut through the richness. So you know what I'm saying? I make the pickles so you feel me? You can have something to cut through the richness. When they say richness, they mean fat. You know what I'm saying?
That's the acid. That's why
Isaiah!
different coleslaws have different things.
Yeah. Just like, you know, you have your coleslaw that's mayonnaise based, your steaks, and then let them out. You have your coleslaws that's mayonnaise based. You have those that's vinegar based. Vinegar based coleslaws is usually called a southern southern coleslaw. You know what I'm saying? Those is my favorite. You feel me? I'm not all that into the mayonnaise thing. You know what I'm saying? Mayonnaise is cool, but
see, now I think KFC has pretty good coleslaw. Don't judge me. And I think they do both, like mayonnaise and vinegar based, because, and I think those are cool. Like, because I like the vinegar cuts the mayonnaise, because I don't like tasting mayonnaise like that.
yeah, I feel you. There's something about having a mouthful of white stuff, all creamy and shit. Not the business. Not the business. Not the business. But you know, so I be on TikTok sometimes, and this is young brother on there. I can't recall his name, but he be doing the word of the day sometimes. Well, no, that's what he do. It's called the word of the day. And earlier this week he did one, and it's been sticking with me. it's been sticking with me very heavily. And it's something that I'm finna start really trying to judge my reactions to stuff by. He said, if something is not gonna affect you 5 years down the line, you shouldn't sweat it no longer than 5 minutes after it happens. When he first said it, it made me think. And then I went back and I listened to him say it a couple more times. And after he said it, I really sat back and I thought about it. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. If it's not going to affect what I'm doing in the near future or the far future, if it ain't going to affect what's going on in my life in 5 years, why would I spend more than 5 minutes being upset by it?
Right.
It make sense. And he made it make sense. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it happened. You mad. You feel me? Take a couple deep breaths and move on. You feel me? If it's something that shouldn't have happened and it was something done purposely by somebody or whatever, maybe you just need to move different around that person. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you need to stop moving with that person.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? If it's something that happened because of anything. Oh, I rode down that street and there was a pothole and I rode through the pothole and now my axle's broke. Well, yes, I'm mad and yes, I'm gonna have to pay for it, but whose fault was it that I rolled through the pothole? It was my fault if I'd seen the pothole. It's the city's fault for not fixing it, but am I gonna be mad at the city?
Right.
Yes, I'm gonna be mad at them for a hot second, but I could have avoided that pothole by going around it. Now I cost myself 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars, because I gotta go get my car fixed because I didn't want to turn my steering wheel a little bit and go around the pothole. And if you live in Sacramento, you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you done did pothole after a pothole after a pothole after
Our
a
little
pothole.
cul-de-sac is so bad. Like, so bad. I'm like, oh my God.
It's crazy, yo, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta make life work for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't work for life. You gotta make life work for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finding that out. The older I get, the more things that's changing in my life, the different things that I do, that I used to do, that I don't do no more, that sometimes now I frown my nose to them. You know what I'm saying? And just because I frown my nose, I don't knock the people that still do it. It's just not for Big Dave no more. That's one thing right there that I frown my face with, calling myself Big Dave. Big Dave is a rap. You dig what I'm saying? Big Dave is a rap. How about Dave? How about Mr. Jackson? How about entrepreneur? How about father? How about grandfather? You know what I'm saying? There's so many other names that could be used when speaking of me. You know what I'm saying? How about helpful neighbor? You know what I'm saying? How about great person? You know what I'm saying? Big Dave was somebody of the past. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you can think Big Dave when it comes to the weight. Yes, that's going to change. But Big Dave also wasn't a cool cat. Big Dave was the one in the club trying to bump the bitch. You feel me? And I didn't want to bump her for sex. Keep it 100. I was trying to bump her so we could see what your bank account looked like. You feel what I'm saying? Was that cool of me? No, it wasn't. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. Have I changed? Yes, I have. You feel me? Would I ever do it again? No, I won't. But do I knock the next man that's out there that, you know what I'm saying, bumping chicks trying to get their bread? I don't. But I don't associate with them. You feel me? Because it ain't cool. I got daughters. And I wish I would try to stay positive today. I ain't gonna even go there. But I wish you would. But then I don't even worry about that happening with my daughters because I taught my daughters. I learned my daughters. My daughters are for sure ganged up. They are for sure.
I told my dad today, I was like, yeah, I have my own money, but I like to spend his too.
And when she said his, she mean another dude, not mine. Although she can spend mine too, I ain't tripping. If she spend hers on me, I'll spend mine on her. That's how we get down, whatever. But she was talking about, when she said spend his money, she was talking about her dudes. You feel me?
That's
And if he with that, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing about it is, I can say, as we say it and we giggle about it, she, like I said, she a good woman. She makes sure her dude got everything that he need when he need it. You feel me? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Now the extras that she get to spend because business is handled, hey, that's what they do. That's life. You feel me?
Just, you know.
Can't be mad. Can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? So, the new season of Snowfall started.
Oh, I have never seen it.
It's crazy.
So I really need to catch up.
But it's
Moral
also
story.
it's also the last season. They're getting a little bit too in depth with how dirty the police are.
Oh,
You feel
yeah,
me?
of course it is.
How
Of
the
course.
CIA was supplying all of the cocaine. You feel me? So, you know, it's just like The Wire. 5 seasons and they're out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to expose them too much. You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
so funny because it just goes back to one of those things. I was like, if it's all just fake shits, giggles, and ha-has, then why are you canceling it after 5 seasons or pulling the plug off of 5 seasons? I was like, unless they're getting a little too close to home.
Well, I mean, the story of the Snowfall story is based on one of the biggest drug dealers there ever was, Freeway Ricky Ross. And no, not the rapper running around with his shirt open, talking about he the boss. He stole that name from the actual Freeway Ricky Ross. And no, they're not cool.
Nope.
You feel me? Freeway Ricky Ross, when he got out of prison, got at Rick Ross and was like, you know, hey, think you should, you know what I'm saying, slide something this way for using that name. Rick Ross didn't want to do it. Blah, 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 blah. But back to Snowfall, the last season just started. It's behooving to me the way that everybody wants Franklin, that's who's playing Ricky Ross's role, how everybody wants Franklin to leave the dope game. But because it's getting too dangerous. But when the money was coming in and they was spending, buying jewels, buying houses and cars and living the life, it was all good. Right now he's funking with his uncle and his uncle's wife. You know what I'm saying? I believe they married. Yeah, they married. Or his girl, his wife. Yeah. But what's crazy about it is the uncle was pushing nickel bags and dime bags of Bammer. Because, you know what I'm saying, this from back in the day. It wasn't no fire out there then. You know what I'm saying? I think it might have even been before Chocolate Tire. Chocolate Tire probably was out there, but they was pushing nickel and dime sacks of Bammer. You know what I'm saying? And this girl was strung out, you feel me, getting licked on by another chick so she could get her fix. You dig what I'm saying? And Franklin, he got, everybody that's been watched it know the story, you know what I'm saying? He found out about, you know what I'm saying, selling powder, started selling powder, brought them into the game, whatnot, brought his couple close friends in there. They started bubbling, started balling, you feel me? They learned how to turn it into crack. The crack epidemic blew up. Boom, they blew up. Boom, you know what I'm saying? The uncle and his wife, you feel me? They branched out on their own to start running their own thing. You dig? You know, typical black people. I don't care if you brought me into it. I'm out of here. Peace.
Deuces.
They went to the plug, you know what I'm saying? The plug ain't gonna tell them no. The plug started giving them their own, you feel me? Franklin was having his, and the families went to war while the plug got rich. You did what I'm saying? It was doing what they was doing, which was taking the money that Franklin and his aunt was making buying guns that's sent across the world for war. You feel me? So basically, back in the days, in the beginning of the 80s, in the mid 80s, all that crack money that was going to the CIA, it was to buy guns for wars, you know. But back to where I was saying, with it just now started, you know, with the season just now starting, the first couple episodes, I'm just sitting here shaking my head because I'm just like, the way they portraying Franklin, he with the shit, but he not with the shit. You know what I'm saying? His hitter, one of his hitters just got killed, and if it's a spoiler alert, my bad. Your ass should have watched it already. You feel me? Stick your fingers in your ears and go, ah, so you can't hear me. You feel me? But one of his hitters just got killed, how she got killed, and it was a she. That's what I like. The hitter was a she. Feel me? It's all great, in all great movies and all great shows on TV, there's always a badass female. New Jack City, rockabye, baby. Keisha was a cold female. Colombiana,
What you doing?
she was cold. You feel me? There's a few other females out there that they just don't play. You feel me? They rockabye. You dig? I love seeing it. But if you don't watch Snowfall is something you might want to check out. You can go to FX. You know what I'm saying? Watch it from the first season. Go to the first season, watch the first episode, binge watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It'll show you a lot of crazy things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy things.
I just think it's funny they were using crack to fund drug money. I was like, fuck fixing the roads, huh? And what you're really supposed to use it for is that. Fuck the economy. It's just like, buy more weaponry. It's like the logic.
I mean, the logic behind it is just like now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on in this world that we, you know what I'm saying, we really just don't put two and two together. Or I'm not gonna say we don't put two and two together. People don't want to put it together. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to put it together.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? People would rather turn a blind eye than to put it together and really know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or speak on it at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them ones. I'll speak on it a little bit, but then I'm gonna shut up too. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's about to start following me in no black sedan.
I'm just saying.
It's like,
You never know. This is the old interweb, so wrong person, right person might see this and go one or two ways. They be like, I like the way they get down, boom, show blow up. Oh, I don't like the way they get down, show blow up. Boom. You feel me? It's a blow up either way, but
it depends on if it's up or down.
you know what I'm saying? But you know, we just hopped on here today because we ain't been on here for a while. So we on some just talking some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? What was the last movie you seen, Shaq?
Alright, I was going to tell you and Mom about this, but I don't know if you guys would like it. The last movie I watched is on Hulu. It's called Dashcam. And it's supposed to be a horror movie, which it would have been good had the main character chick not been. She was so cringy. So cringy.
Bring me that pot with the gravy in it and the spoon so I can check it work.
I was like, so cringy. Because she goes. So it's this lady who believes in Make America Great Again. And so she ends up. And this show, this movie takes place during COVID. So she decides that she's gonna fly to like London or somewhere to visit one of her good friends or someone. I don't even know like how they're friends. But she flies all the way out there and she's a Trump supporter. And they're like super liberal and different things like that. And basically the girlfriend of the friend doesn't like her. So she shows up and she basically ruins their night, and the girlfriend wants her gone, so she ends up stealing their car. in the middle of the night to go and try to do a DoorDash, and the whole time she has this like webcam TV, this webcam show, basically where she sings around, where she drives around and she makes up raps that her commenters give her like different words, and she raps about that. So it's just really cringy. It's really cringy.
She like the dude Harry from TikTok.
Yes. But oh my gosh, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
I just watched that new Kevin Hart movie. It's crazy funny, yo. When I say crazy funny, it's crazy funny. It's actually a movie about himself. He goes from he want to stop being the comedian that everybody be like, the funny guy, and want to start doing action movies. I ain't gonna give too much of the movie away, but it's definitely a must see. You know what I'm saying? If you down for some good laughing, it's a definite must see movie. Definitely must see.
I think he's definitely a better actor than stand-up comedian. Me personally. Kevin Hart's a funny guy.
Those are done too.
How was it?
Very first time doing smothered cabbage.
I did.
I'm gonna give him 7.5 out of 10. There's a few things he could have did if he would have just slowed down just a little bit, but he's 14. So, he's trying to get finished so he can get back to doing 14-year-old stuff. But his cabbage, I'm gonna give him 7.5. His smothered steak, I'm gonna give him probably a 7. Give him a 7. The mac and cheese, all he gotta do is finish cooking. Mac and cheese, I'm gonna give him a solid 8.5 on that one.
Yeah, he should know how to make mac and cheese
You
by
feel
now.
me? And then the cornbread, tasted a little bit of the mixture. It has the right flavor, the right sweetness, the right texture and everything. So as long as when he put it in there, he pull it out without it burning, his cornbread should be A1.
I think I should help him with that part.
Just gonna let him do. Gonna let him do what he do. That's how y'all learn. You gotta do what he do. You can't learn if you keep crushing him. You know what I'm saying? But overall, Sunday dinner should be, I'd say somewhere about a 8.75. You know what I'm saying? If you add the juice and the conversation and us being all at the same table together, I'd give it a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? You say what would have made it a 10? If we would have made a dessert, the dessert we have is frozen, it was bald. So, you know what I'm saying? But, on to the next subject,
I could maybe make something with it.
So, my oldest son, he wanted us to talk about cougars in the club. Told him that it really wasn't a conversation that for me to be having, because I don't go clubbing no more.
I hate clubs personally.
So, you know what I'm saying? But now, when I was clubbing, I knew about cougars in the club. You feel me?
We all gotta live.
You got older women out there that love bumping younger men. Older men out there that love bumping younger women. And when I say an older man bumping a younger woman, I'm talking about club age. 21 and up. 21
not
and
no
up.
fucking 16-year-old, 17-year-old sneaking in the club. Like some of y'all be doing. Stop doing that shit.
You feel me? I'm talking 21 and up. Legal age. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, when I used to do my clubbing, okay, that was back to that thing. What I'm gonna get at a chick my age for? What do she got going for her? She don't have a 401k. She probably don't have a house. Her car's probably not paid for. You feel me? So, cougars definitely used to go to places that they used to go to. Why? Because that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Cougar in the club. You feel me? And cougars, they didn't mind, you know what I'm saying? Cougars, sugar daddies. They don't mind spending their money You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that they looking for. They figure they just spend their bread, get what it is that they getting, and you know what I'm saying, push on. Young 21 and up year old chicks, this is what you need. Here you go. Here go a few hundred. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Us men, 21 and up, 50, 60-year-old woman. You feel me? Here you go, young man. Do what, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be some companionship and be pounced up and down right. You dig what I'm saying?
See, my thing is I don't do clubs because I just don't like big crowds of people. I've been to them, and the times I've gone, they were really fun. But I just personally, I don't seek them out, and I don't, hit up my friends every payday and be like, hey, let's go to the club. Yeah, that's not me. That's not really, we only do that for, special occasions, like it's someone's birthday, or, we just want to do something random on the town, and that's just what we decide to do. But I would do the whole, you find the most expensive hotel, that has a bar in your city, and you get dressed up all cute from head to toe, makeup done, high heels, whatever, and you go sit at the bar by yourself. Guarantee you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah. Also, you know what else too? You can get some shit mistaken right there too. You feel me? There'd be a lot of hookers in these high price hotels sitting at the bar by themselves.
That's true, but it was I'm not that though.
No, I know that. I'm just saying. You feel me? Just for the people that's gonna be seeing and listening to this podcast, so they don't get the wrong misconception. You feel me? My daughter is not a whore.
Yeah, no. It was it's just one of those things, it's compelling to a dude to see an attractive woman sitting alone at the bar, because what are you doing?
Minding her own business.
What are you doing? It's just one of those random, natural things that when it comes to attraction.
Right. So now I want to ask a question to the people. Do you support small business? This time I'm not talking about liking they posts on Facebook, sharing they posts on Facebook, you feel me, reposting, sharing, or any of that. I'm talking about the same way you'll go out and give your money to McDonald's, the same way you'll go out and give your money to Burger King, the same way you'll go out to Red Robin, the same way you'll go to Sizzler, the same way you'll go spend your money at Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? This money that you spend at these corporation places, do you ever sometimes just stop and be like, well, instead of going to one of them places, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, go support a small business that's selling food? Or instead of going to Macy's and getting you an outfit, or going to Mervyn's and getting you a t-shirt. Mervyn's might be a little old, my bad.
That's Old Navy now.
Yeah, Old Navy or Forever 21. Do you ever think, hey, I wonder who in my neighborhood or in my community makes shirts? Let me go buy one of their shirts and support their brand. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever think like that? Do you ever think, oh, let me go, instead of buying these $600 pair of Nikes, let me go and, you know what I'm saying, go to the little shoe vendor, you know what I'm saying, in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and buy a pair of shoes from him to help with their hustle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know, hey, if you got $600 to spend on a pair of shoes, that's your prerogative. You go spend that $600. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes instead of going to spend that $600, what's wrong with going to the little, you know what I'm saying, shoe shop that's, you know what I'm saying, next to the barber shop that got Nikes for sale, you know what I'm saying, and buy 6 pair, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And maybe when you buy that 6 pair, buy 3 pair in your size and buy 3 pair in random sizes and go give them to somebody whose foot game ain't
up to par.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with us getting to a point, a place where, you know what I'm saying, we start help building the community and the people around us, you know what I'm saying, to where one day they might become, you know what I'm saying, one of these big corporations. You feel me? Like me, I have a Facebook page. I have a business page on Facebook. I have an Instagram page. I have a business page on Instagram. Stuff that I do, I post on my, with food and stuff, I post on my business pages. Sometimes I post it on my regular page, but I've come to the conclusion there's no need to post it on my regular pages. Why? I've been posting it on the regular pages this long, and although people be like, oh, that looks delicious, oh, that looks so good, it's people on my business page that's buying it. You know what I'm saying? It's for the Super Bowl. I was doing my smoked meats. A couple of the people that ordered food, smoked meats from me. When I went to go drop them off to them, you know, how did you hear about me? Oh, we seen you on the Nextdoor app, and we just wanted to support somebody in our community. Oh, so you never tasted my food? No. Oh, you didn't hear this word of mouth? No. Well, I thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Please let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have to do that.
Nope.
They could have went to Texas Roadhouse. They could have went to P. Miller Barbecue. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about that barbecue, but damn, say it.
They could have went to Texas fucking West.
You feel me?
Ugh.
But you know what I'm
If
saying?
you like that place, you have no taste buds. I said what I freaking just said because my stomach still is queasing from that one time. I was a little ass girl when we had that shit, and I think we all got food poisoning.
Well, I don't know. There's some stuff at Texas West that I'll knock down.
Maybe it was
There's
just
some stuff at Texas West I'll knock down right now to the day. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of these different things that we do, a lot of different places that we go, where we can just still go there, but sometimes be mindful, hey, such and such got this going on, let's support it. You never know how much that means to that person. You know what I'm saying? You never know how much it means to that person to see somebody from their community or from their neighborhood supporting something that they got going on. So the next person can see it and the next person can see it. You know what I'm saying?
And stop asking for fucking discounts or can I get a little something for free? No. Like, it's one thing if I offer or I just say, hey, you know, it's like, we're cool, you give me this instead, you know, because I know my friends' budgets and what they're working with and whatnot. But don't just assume because we're cool that you automatically get that privilege, because at the end of the day, business is business and friendship is friendship, and they're two totally different spectrums.
When last time McDonald's gave you a discount on that Big Mac meal?
Right, like unless you had a coupon. Stop playing. It's like, stop playing.
Real talk. When was the last time Macy's told you that?
That shirt's on us.
I got you. You came to do business with me. I got you. You feel me?
Like,
Come on, let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Because my little sister used to work for Macy's and for sure wasn't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and you know it ain't being mean. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting the hookup. You know what I'm saying? It's like she said, business is business. When it comes time to pay them business taxes, are you gonna be there to help pay them business taxes? How much of that hookup is gonna affect them business taxes? That extra money, you feel me, to pay them business taxes so you can stay in business and keep pushing. Now, like I said, I used to be in the food truck game. And within the intermingling of the food trucks, yeah, we trade food, we share food. It's still times right now, you know, I go to some of the food trucks and my peoples is like, you don't gotta pay for nothing, bro. We love you, brother, it's good. Which that is cool, but I mean, can I put something in the tip jar at least? You feel me? My best friend right now, my brother that I rock with daily, tap in with him every morning. You know what I'm saying? Always invite me to, hey, come on down, bro, grab something off the truck. You feel me? If I go down there to grab something off the truck, what do everybody at the house want? You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a loving person like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I accept it. You know what I'm saying? My wife always try to put something in the tip jar though. You know what I'm saying? She always makes sure she try to put something in the tip jar. You feel me?
That's where I got it from.
Sometimes they just move the tip jar. You feel me? Because they know. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to put something in the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, it's a difference. It's not me coming up saying, "Hey, bro, can I get whoop the whoop and whoop whoop for free?" Yeah, hit me and be like, "Yo, bro, I'm in your neighborhood. Come slide up on me. Feel me? I got something for you. Feel me? Okay, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Let the person of the business, you know what I'm saying, tell you, hey,
it's good.
It's good. I got something for you, or hey, I'm gonna give you a discount. You know what I'm saying? Don't just automatically be like, oh, what's up, man? I need a discount. Da-da-da. Now, sometimes I can understand you want to support or whatever, and you just don't got it. Now, that's different.
Right.
That's different. As long as it ain't every time.
Exactly.
You feel me? As long as it ain't every time. But now, there ain't nothing wrong with send a text, though. Don't just show up. Send a text or a call. Bro, I really want to come support. I know what I want is going to cost $15, but bro, I got $12. Come run it, bro. With the quickness, rush it. You feel me?
Right.
And you never know. Then I might be like, man, if you only got 12 to your name and you was willing to spend it with me, keep your 12, bro. Here you go.
Right.
But don't just pop up on me like, oh, I got 12. I mean, I need that $15.
Because that just looks scammy. And it's ghetto. And I don't care what skin color look like. It's like, you could be the whitest motherfucker ever. You do that, you look ghetto in my eyes. I don't care. I don't care. You ghetto as hell for doing some shit like that. And you look scammy. It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
So let's start thinking about these small businesses and the stuff they have to go through. You know what I'm saying? To make ends meet. To get to where they need to be, to get to the next level, for them to expand. You know what I'm saying? For them to start blowing up. You know what I'm saying? You come in spending them little twos and fews with them. It's a lot of them in the long run that remember that. You know what I'm saying? That remember that. It goes a long way with them. You know what I'm saying? It goes a long way with them. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's just my take, though. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to say anything? That smells good. You making coffee?
No, I mixed our coffee yet.
Oh, I don't even drink coffee, but I was ready to, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I mixed our coffee powder.
He don't drink coffee. He drinks mud.
I'm just saying. Not no more, though. Not no more. I was one of those ones where I make coffee. You drink There's a story. It's a true story. Me, my nephew, my play brother, we was at the club back when we was doing our clubbing days and trying to become rappers. We was up all day long, kicking it, doing what we do, whatnot. Got ready to go to the club, showered, dressed, went to the club. Went to the club, drunker than two skunks on the highway, about to get hit. Leave the club, get back to my play brother house about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. We was going to Fresno that following day to hop in the studio and do a song. Somebody got the bright idea, let's drink some coffee. So I was like, it's cool, I'll make the coffee. All I need is the instant Folgers, you know what I'm saying? And it's good. Well, I made the coffee so strong, and I only made enough for it was 3 of us. I made enough for 6 cups of coffee. But I made it so strong that we hit the freeway at 4 o'clock, 4:15 in the morning, going to Fresno. We was in a van that my nephew bought for a $40 double up. We somehow we didn't have we coming from the club, but somehow we didn't have we left our wallets or something happened, but we hopped in the van and then nobody had wallets or ID. We in this van he got for a $40 double up, and it was one of those 15-seat passenger vans, and at this time, this is when they was pulling people over because of the immigrant workers and stuff. But we on our way to Fresno. because we each drank 2 cups of this coffee and we wide awake, buzzing. I mean, buzzing. We get to Fresno, you feel me, early in the morning, knocking on the door of my cousin down their house, whatever, this and this transpired, went got something to eat, went did the song, kicked it, hung out, drove back to Sac. As we was coming back to Sac, I'm so loopy, I tell them to go the wrong way, so we wind up going towards Yosemite instead of coming to Sac. It's a fire in Yosemite. We wonder why we're the only car going this way and all the other cars are going the opposite way, and it's getting smokier and smokier. We finally turn around, you feel me? Come back, almost about to run out of gas. We get to, I think it was Madera, Modesto. We get gas. When we pull into the gas station, it's probably like everything that transpired. We went to Fresno that day, kicked it, whatever, did the song, all of that. Hop back on the way, going, thought we was coming to Sac, but we was headed towards Yosemite. Finally figured out that we need to turn around because there was a fire, this and that. I don't remember if it was Madera or Modesto, but we pulled into the gas station. It was like 11:30 at night the next day from when we left Sacramento originally, and it's cracking. The gas station is cracking with a whole bunch of Serenos.
Hope y'all wasn't wearing red.
Of course it was.
Oh.
But we had to go to the gas station because we needed gas. When I tell you God was with us that day, God was with us that day because we was able to pull into the gas station. For one, when the van pulled up, everybody was looking at the van crazy, like, where's this big 15 passenger van? It wasn't painted, it wasn't clean, it wasn't sitting on nothing. It was just a van that you would probably really haul people in. I'm sitting on a chair that you would get in the 5th grade, like in elementary school. That was the chair I was sitting in on the passenger side of the seat. You feel me? Wasn't no other chairs in there. My play brother, he laid out drunk in the back, my nephew driving. We just look at each other like, boy, we hope we make it out of this one. That's how you know God is good. God is so good. Because we was able to pull up, get some gas. You feel me?
I've had some shenanigans in my day, but theirs be like, y'all is on a whole
Real talk, movie type shit.
Like, you literally could write a whole book on just like their whole ordeals and just their little adventures alone. Could be like a 3-part fucking Hangover movie, the Black Edition.
Real talk.
Like,
real talk.
Really?
It's hella Mexicans. I mean, hella, and they're looking at us, and you know what I'm saying. At the time, though, ain't no punks. You feel me? If this is where it ends, this is where it's gonna end. You feel me? But I guess that night, not with just God walking with us, I guess they was like, well, if they're bold enough to pull in here, maybe these might not be the right Negroes to mess with. Because we got our gas, little knickknacks and stuff out of the store, you feel me? Hopped back in the van, started the van up, you feel me, and got ready to drive off. You know what I'm saying? In true fashion, being from Sacramento, you feel me, being from the north. My nephew, he did. One time he had to, you feel me? Yeah! We was out. You feel me? We was out of there. You know what I'm saying? Made it back to Sacramento, safe and sound. You dig what I'm saying? Looked at each other and was like, never again. Never again. But the moral of that story was because she's talking about me making mud, we was up for 36 straight hours.
So, don't do it.
From the time, this ain't leading up to drinking the coffee. We was up, yeah, then. But from the time we drank the coffee until we went to sleep, 36 more hours. 36. Yeah, very crazy. Very crazy. Would not suggest anybody do it. And a little trick that, you know what I'm saying, made the coffee so potent. You feel me? My nephew, his dad, taught us this little trick, you know what I'm saying? If you want your coffee to be super potent, you know what I'm saying? I guess they do it in the pen. I don't know, never been. Knock on wood that I never see it. You know what I'm saying? But it was something about sprinkling just a touch of salt in the bottom of the filter. You know what I'm saying? And we ran instant coffee through the filter. Yeah, it was crazy. We ran the instant coffee through the filter. Plus we had instant coffee in the cup itself. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of Coca-Cola soda. Pretty much, it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, we was up 36 hours. I'm just saying. This is some of that shit you wouldn't dare say this because, you know what I'm saying, most people be embarrassed. I give a damn, it was a part of life. Like she said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit that we did is, you can damn near make 2-3 part movies, you can 2-3 part books, TV series, you know what I'm saying. I thank God personally that I am 50, about to see 51 next month, if he said the same, you know what I'm saying. My nephew, I think he just turned 42, 43. I think he just turned 43.
44.
He just turned 44. I thank God for that. He's seen a lot also. My play brother just turned 50. You know what I'm saying? And God still got us here. There's a reason that we're still here. You feel me? Me, I'm at that part where I gotta find out what that reason is, and I gotta help people now. You feel me? My life now is about helping people, and helping people. You know what I'm saying? But I've been running my mouth for damn near an hour. My daughter, she just been sitting here eating her pickles.
I was like, and it's like literally all gone. So.
But you know what I'm saying? We just wanted to come to you with another segment of You Wouldn't Dare Say This.
And that'll have it, folks. Until next time, I'm Scar.
I'm David.
And we will see you later.